Carl was getting a great start and actually been able to get in front of Menard. Menard now going off track.
Oh, you get a little help. That is going to drop Paul from 3rd spot, much farther back in line.
Well, you better hope they all stop.
Look at Brad off the track.
Out of control.
Hard on the brakes. No, there's Long around. Brad Coleman avoids. Outside.
You just knew something was going to happen. They weren't all going to fit in there. And big damage of Patrick Long's left rear right there.
We stay under green. He was running in 7th spot, was Patrick Long.
On that car.
He got
Trevor
that down.
Bain, 99. Steve Wallace, 66. Menard into the 05 of Gonzalez. That's turn 5. Woo. Methinks the patience are running out.
Either that or it's like Rusty said, the brakes. I think a lot of cars and a lot of drivers are struggling with the wheel hop.
These guys just don't, they just don't look like they can stop, Andy. Just what you said, and it's pretty obvious now. That's probably the problem.
That's how that's how Paul Menard got the damage on the hood. Is he wheel hop, get in the corner, got in the back of.
Nope, there's going to be contact there too.
Almost the same thing you see right there with Stephen Wallace and Trevor Bain, and now Brian Scott goes around.
Oh boy. Nope, there's Stan Barrett off turn 6. Is he going to get it going? Probably not.
He's on the edge, but I don't think he's going to be able to get out of that.
Carl Edwards with a 2-second lead on 2nd place. Gone. Yellow flag. 7th caution flag of the day. You know, I think I spoke too soon earlier in the race. We went through the first half of the race with just a couple of caution flags. For one was for a mechanical problem and a car stopped on course, and one was for an engine that blew up. And then we got to halfway.
Look at this. Look at Drew.
And they've been stacking them up.
Oh, we got to go through another restart.
Yep. So Carl Edwards' 2-second lead is gone. A look again at turn number 6, where Stanton Barrett got turned off the course and caught the gravel trap for a 2nd time today.
The gravel trap is real thick, and if you can see right there, it's just covering up all the way to the axle center line.
Oh yeah, right up to the center line. And you know, you got to believe when NASCAR comes back next year, I hope they do. This is a fantastic track that they'll get some of that gravel down. I understand for safety, but I just think it's too much. And you would hope it would slow the car down, Andy. You could drive out of it at the same point, but these guys just get buried.
Well, the primary objective of that is really to keep a car from hitting something hard, and to stop the car. That's the first thing. Now, you know, it does cause these kind of problems in caution, full course cautions to try to get cars that are in it, but you can't argue with the fact of how well it works.
Fitzpatrick looking underneath Keselowski there for that spot. Couldn't make it stick, and a car around off of turn 6. Mike Wallace off into the grass. He's got it running. We stay green.
That turn 6 has been a tough one. Still got a good car underneath them.
One around. Victor Gonzalez Jr. That's back at Canada corner, turn 12. We stay under green.
Uh-oh, looks like something's wrong there with the, it's running out of fuel.
Villeneuve.
Car out of fuel.
Backfiring.
Yeah, it's out of fuel.
Oh, boy. Running 2nd. Less than 2 laps to go. There goes Fellows by.
Actually, the way it sounds, it's almost like he's lost voltage.
Yeah, I started to say, it's running.
Remember his teammate, the 38 car, had an alternator problem earlier?
That's what that acts like. When your volts get low, it just starts popping like that. And,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that
boy.
doesn't sound like fuel.
So Villeneuve sliding back as they come toward the white flag. Right now, he's back in 5th position.
Likely to lose a lot more spots here on this last lap.
Andy, would you say that's the most likely culprit right now?
Yeah.
The battery problem?
Probably voltage, yes.
There will not be a green-white checker today. Could have had my money on that.
Around, bud.
Carl Edwards to the white flag. Doc?
And it is a motor issue with the 32 car. It is internal in the engine. It is popping and missing and sputtering and getting worse. They're going to try to milk this thing for one more lap and finish. What a gallant effort today. A gallant effort for Jacques Villeneuve.
Boy, Doc, you got that right. This guy has been a great driver today. He's really been flying. Hate to see this happen to this team. He said, hey, Rusty, I mean, come on. I'm trying to make...
Tony Alva going around.
both Ave and Paul Menard spun.
But I told Carl, you tested here, and you qualified great. Looks like he's getting ready to win this race. Just proves that practice is good.
It does help.
Final time up the hill. The first name on the winner's trophy at Road America in the NASCAR Nationwide Series will be Carl Edwards. He dominates and wins the Bucyrus 200.
In the field all day long. Hell of a race car driver. One awesome race car driver. One more awesome race car. Great pit crew.
Had to do it the hard way. Had to come up through the field after making that caution flag pit stop.
Edwards winning by 4.3 seconds. Ron Fellows will finish second. Brendan Gaughan third. Brad Keselowski protects most of his point lead with a fourth-place run. And Owen Kelly will round out the top five.
Hell of a car. Great job.
It was all the magic shifter.
Yep. I think I'm taking a serious point now.
It sure didn't hurt.
All right, Doc, what are they saying down there? I'll bet they're happy.
Oh, they're still high-fiving down here. Drew's looking at her, smiling at the crew. And, Drew, you can take a deep breath now. It is over, and you guys have pulled it off. Congratulations.
Thank you. You know, the Fastenal Ford was fast all weekend, and once Carl got a hang of the place, the second practice, I mean, it really showed. A lot of hard work went off in the off-season. We finished Fab Shop there in Mooresville. Robbie Reiser gives us everything we need, and Doug Yates and George Gable had a very strong motor here, so it was just a thrill to work on it.
He's going to love this trophy. That's the thing he's going to remember the most. Absolutely winning an inaugural race is awesome, but boy, when you got some big iron to show for it, a motorcycle in that 50-pound trophy.
Help me out with something. Remember when Carl had the injury there and he couldn't do the flip for a while? Have we seen him do a flip since then?
I haven't seen one in a while. Well, he hasn't won in a while.
He's just driving into victory lane. He said, just give me the stuff.
Well, knowing that motorcycle's waiting there, I'd probably be driving in there too. He probably also wants to get the. Well, wait a minute now.
Maybe he's having second thoughts.
Wait a minute now. All right. He just said on the radio, I'm backing up to do my backflip.
I think he heard you, Alan.
No. I'm pretty positive of that.
And I just started to say he doesn't want to injure himself for tomorrow.
Here we go.
He won't. He does this a lot.
This will get a cheer from the fans.
Yeah. Good job, Carl.
Much appreciated by the great Wisconsin race fans here at Road America today.
And Carl climbing out of the car. Rousing applause from his team, getting doused with the Gatorade, vitamin water, I should say. Wow, we talked about the crazy weekend you had in store. Jetting back and forth between two totally different road courses, yet you mastered this one. How were you able to do it so easily with so little time practicing here?
First thing is the guys at the shop. They built this race car, and it's a really special race car. Boris said helped me a lot. My buddy Ted Schwartz back in Columbia and Paul Menard helped me so much. Not just with the airplane, but he was so fast here, it made the difference. I got to thank Fastenal. This is Fastenal's first win, and if you like a hardware store, you love Fastenal, and they gave us a neat motorcycle, and I made a deal with Lonnie Klaus. We're gonna auction this motorcycle off on Copart.com, and the money's gonna go to Back-to-Back Ministries for an orphanage that he's starting. So a really special win for me, and man, I got to thank Aflac, Ford, everybody, but these guys, they built a great race car.
It's been a long time since we saw you do a backflip. What's it like to finally get back to victory lane?
It feels good. I mean, to race with Jacques Villeneuve all day, to hold off Ron Fellows at the end, I mean, it's just cool. I got to say Happy Father's Day to my dad. I called him today. I got a whole new respect for him now that I'm a father, and the trophy's going to you, Dad. So hi, Kate. I love you, and Annie, Mom, Dad, everybody, Jim. Thanks. I wish you guys were here. This is really special to me. It feels good.